This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus.
Hello, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Xander number 3. And welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to TNA Wrestling, and folks, a very happy new year. Welcome to 2026. We are so glad that some of you have picked your first video of the year to be an LS11 Universe live stream, or an LS11 Universe premiere, as we are kicking off with a huge night and a double premiere day here with TNA and the return of ARW to the LS11 Universe this evening. That is right, and we are kicking things off with 3 grand title matches on LS11 Universe today. That is right, we're kicking off with this one right now as Shinobi of NRW and the Apocalypse makes his way down to the ring. Shinobi steps up first, and he is in there with a legend of TNA. That is right. Here comes the monster. Here comes Abyss to the ring. Janice, you know, is going to be somewhere nearby. The monster Abyss carrying that chain down to the ring. Came as a special event when apparently Xander suddenly decided on stream the other night to lower grand title matches to $20. You called him and said that happened. I didn't call him. That wasn't me. Dude, I watched back the footage. It sounded just like you. Hey, during that stream, it was like 4 in the morning over in England. I was asleep. The hell? So Abyss making his return to LS11 Universe tonight, his first match in quite some time. And finally, let's bring out the champ. Here he is. The LS11 Universe Grand Champion making his way to the ring. Xander Carver in the house. There he is. The Grand Champ already set for his 5th match since winning the belt. He has already had more matches in 1 week holding the championship than Ray had in 5 months. Yeah, that's true. He's got more defenses this week than Ray had in his entire run as champion. So, Xander Carver making his way down to the ring. You can see the eye patch if you're new to him, or if you didn't see the indies this week or anything else. Xander suffered severe damage to his right eye during the matchup with Ray at Bound for Glory this past Saturday. And so, our LS11 doctors have cleared him to get back in the ring, but are requiring that until further notice he wear an eye patch over his right eye. To keep any further damage from happening. That is right. So Xander with another defense of the grand title here tonight. He defended against Bonesaw McGraw on Sunday. Now he defended against the man who turned his back on him within ZC Enterprise, Shinobi, and Abyss, who is kind of the odd man out here. Here we go. And Xander wasting no time coming out of the gate here. Shinobi and Xander, this is really between them. Abyss kind of feels like a weird addition here. Really does, but, you know, for some reason, instead of making it a big stacked main event, Abyss got added to this matchup instead of Xander and Shinobi finally getting to blow off their thing from years ago. Whatever. This is what happens when you let people pay for grand title matches sometimes. True. Shinobi now dumping Abyss over the top rope. I'm sure we will see Xander and Shinobi collide one-on-one at some point here in the future. Xander now with Shinobi. The corner now. Xander into the big knee strike there, taking him down. It's the ropes, and big knee there to Shinobi. Dives out onto Abyss. Xander is locked in right now on trying to end this one quickly. Dives out on the Shinobi. Xander wasn't waiting on that one as he grabs Shinobi back to his feet here. Launching him back into the ring now, and Xander going up to the top rope now. Has Shinobi down. Abyss, wait a minute, Abyss. Grabbing that kendo stick, and Xander. Oh, goes splat. Xander tried to fly, but Abyss got out of the way and sends him splatting into the mat on the outside. Abyss with a big splash there is Xander now. Going to the ring for a moment is Abyss. Wait a minute. Bulldog from Xander knocking him back now, and Xander's got Abyss down and kicks him in the head. Shinobi countering, putting Xander back in the corner, and Shinobi, wait a minute, into a cover on Abyss here for the one, but a kick out immediately from the monster. Yes, it's been 2 full years, 2 full seasons since his last match in LS11 Universe. Abyss competed in a Monsters Ball match at Bound for Glory against Eric Rowan 2 years ago. Shinobi now grabs a hold of Xander up on the shoulders now, and Xander slides through. Swings through with the code breaker on Shinobi. Busting him open there into the cover. This is not an elimination match, so Abyss is going to try and break that one up. Abyss has got a hold of the champion, sends him off the ropes, ducks him, and sending Xander sky high with that one, taking down the champion. Abyss going out of the ring now, and Abyss under the ring, and Abyss has got a chair. They're going under the top rope now. Oh my god! Abyss crashing him down off the top rope. And pulling himself into the ropes now, and Abyss, whoa, takes the tumble. Now Xander getting caught here by Shinobi. Xander slides through it, takes out the leg, has Shinobi down. And they're going up now to the top rope again. Sizing up Shinobi here. Looking for him. Heat. Seeking. Oh no, Abyss launches him onto that chair. Abyss grabs a hold of the champion now, and Abyss has got the Grand Champ down. Into a jumping neck breaker, takes down Xander. Now Shinobi is down. Abyss with the double axe handle. Now Abyss has got a hold of Xander here, throws him off the ropes into Black Hole Slam. Black Hole Slam to Xander. 1, 2, kick out from the Grand Champion. Xander is down. And big boot to the outside, taking down Shinobi. And Abyss now, wait a minute. Grabs onto Xander here, scooping him up, and Abyss slams him into the ring apron. Down he goes. Abyss has got Xander down and possibly out. To the head now of Xander is Abyss. Shinobi coming back around ringside, almost limping around ringside at this point. And now they both stand over the fallen Xander, and Shinobi chopping away at Abyss now. Shinobi a big forearm strike, knocks him back. Abyss. Xander goes back into the ring as well. Right hook to Shinobi, taking him down. Abyss coming back into the ring now, and Abyss. Jabbed there by Xander, who hits the code breaker now on Abyss. There's got Abyss now. Chop there to him. Shinobi staggering back to his feet. Xander with Shinobi. Referee getting caught in the crossfire there. Xander, wait a minute. Xander's got Shinobi and Abyss in the corner, and Xander. Oh, hang on a minute. Xander. How the hell is he going to pull this off? Look at the strength. Xander with double AA. Abyss landing hard on the chair. And Xander, just to really make sure he hammers the point home, pedigrees Abyss face first into the chair. 1, 2, no! That is what that monster is made of. Xander now Taking the kendo stick to Abyss, but Shinobi getting involved now. Xander thought he had Abyss beat there, but now Shinobi covering the champion himself. Kick out from Xander, though. Xander with an AA that Abyss took the worst of onto a chair and then dropped him face first on the chair again with a pedigree. And Shinobi sliced bread. 1, 2, no. Is now getting caught here by Shinobi, who takes him down here, and Shinobi with Abyss down. Shinobi going into the corner. On the hardcore icon to get back to his feet. The monster is in trouble. Shinobi. That kendo stick hits him in the head with it. Now Shinobi. He's caught up in the air. And Abyss dropping Shinobi now. And breaking up the pin with the kendo stick. Hitting Abyss over the back with it. Now Shinobi is down. So Xander to the top rope. 4. Heat-seeking missile. Uses the bad arm and all. 1, 2. Xander retains in his first match of the night. That's 1 defense down for Xander. Plenty to go. He just came out of this one swinging, though. Hitting everyone with everything he could. Xander was firing on a whole nother level this evening. Took a black hole slam even and got out of it. Managed to take down Abyss. I gotta tell you, right here is when I really thought it was over. Oh, me too. When Xander scooped both these guys up on his shoulders, look at the strength. You see his legs shaking, trying not to give out. As Abyss landed back first on that chair, only for Xander to get him right back up, angle himself perfectly, and watch Abyss's face. Abyss gets a face full of steel with that chair and still somehow kicks out. Then Xander sees Abyss hitting this big torture rack drop on Shinobi, takes him out so that he can't pin him, hits the heat-seeking missile on Shinobi. Your winner and still LS11 Grand Champion, Xander Carver. Another retention for him tonight. We have got plenty more, though, coming up here on TNA. Ignore the fireworks. We are recording this at 11:30 at night. We're in the state of Georgia, where LS11 Universe mainly is. People start shooting off fireworks at 7 fucking p.m. to celebrate New Year's, 5 hours before the New Year starts. And then they fire off fireworks every night for the following 3 weeks till they run out of all of their cheap-ass Walmart parking lot fireworks. Welcome to the shithole state we live in. Well, hey there, champ. What do you want, Omega? Well, if you're done playing Solid Snake cosplayer, I did want to say congrats on the title defense. Only what, 7 more opponents to go or something like that? Yeah. Why? Wanted to make sure you remember our deal, right? There was no deal. Then you remember the warning. Stay out of Bullet Club's way. Hey, Kenny? Why don't you make me? Oh boy. Well, things are getting a little interesting there, aren't they? So it would seem, but folks, we've got some more action coming up next as we're going to be seeing a new champion in action here tonight. That we are, as here comes Shotzi Blackheart down to the ring in the TCB tank. Shotzi. Big matchup here tonight. For her, she's going to be taking on the new digital media champ. That she is, Shotzi. Fresh off of Call Your Shot, where she came in number 30, got eliminated. Didn't end up winning the whole thing. Gets to take on the woman who did win the whole thing here in just a moment here. So, So, Shotzi has made her way down to the ring. And here comes her opponent, the new digital media champ. Here she is, the winner of Call Your Shot, Starlight Kid, with a belt almost as big around as she is. The thing dwarfs her waist. That it does. No, Starlight Kid, her first match since winning the gold. It was a huge night for her, bound for glory. The whole LS11 universe congratulating her. That when even Connell, I've been told, had a very special moment with her backstage where he offered her a handshake, gave her a congratulatory hug, patted her on the back, said you did good. Arnold was anything but a sore loser when it came to that. He actually took it pretty well. The guy was in there from number 1. He knows that kind of stuff happens. So here we go. Shotzi and Starlight Kid locking up. Our second of 4 big matches tonight. Our next matchup will be seeing the new women's tag team champions with the new Knockouts tag champs in action. But our main event tonight is the big 6-way dance for the LS11 Grand Championship. That it is. Shotzi now swings back around as the waist of Starlight Kid. Now Starlight Kid getting pulled back here. Shotzi. No, snap man from the champion. Starlight Kid's got it down now. Starlight Kid. Has the chin of Shotzi here. Shotzi. Back around, pulling back on the arm. Wrenching the arm up behind Starlight Kid now. Shotzi. Starlight Kid in some trouble now. Shotzi. No, Starlight Kid taking it down. Back on the arm now of Shotzi here and Starlight Kid. Trying to push her back here. Shotzi running away now. Knocks back Starlight Kid. Shotzi's got it with the knee strike now. Starlight Kid answers back now into a chop. Counter for counter here. Shotzi and Starlight Kid. Away at one another here. All these two women go either way here. Shotzi's got the size advantage just ever so slightly. Starlight Kid, one of the smaller competitors of LS11 Universe. We know that. She slaps Shotzi in the head again. Shotzi answers back now, and Shotzi. Whoa. Starlight Kid kicking her down. Kid now has Shotzi. Back up to her feet now. Starlight Kid, springboard, crossbody. For the challenger now, into a cover now. Starlight Kid for the 1, 2, no. Starlight Kid has Shotzi back up to her feet again now. Big kick there. Now Shotzi. Starlight Kid now. Starlight Kid swings it back around. Has the arm. Starlight Kid. Shotzi trying to fight back here against the champion here. Starlight Kid. Swings it back around. Does Shotzi now. And Shotzi. Starlight Kid wrenching the arm back around and now into a chin lock here on Shotzi. Shotzi in some trouble now. Shotzi trying to get back into it. Shotzi's got a lot to prove here in the Knockouts division. It feels like a whole new field in the Knockouts scene as well. It really does. We got a new Knockouts World Champ for the first time. It's in the longest reign. The current TNA relaunch has come to an end. As now Shotzi. Starlight Kid back up to her feet now. Shotzi. Champion now. Starlight Kid trying to fight back. Shotzi launching her. He's got a hold of it now. And Shotzi with Starlight Kid. Get it towards the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. And there by Starlight though. Starlight Kid with Shotzi. Pulls her in. And big suplex. 1, 2, no. The kick, Shotzi. Kicks her in the midsection, though. Shotzi pulling her in. Lifts her up, and towards the ropes here. Shotzi's got a hold of her, and stun gun taking it down. The cover. Cover for the 1, 2, no. Shotzi going up here. Wait a minute. Shotzi, the ballsy badass, looking for him. Is she thinking now? Starlight Kid's in trouble. Shotzi. Whoa. Starlight Kid with the wicked powerbomb there. That one had some force behind it. Into a big drop kick. And follows through with another one. Shotzi's got her. Shotzi's down. Starlight Kid now going up to the top rope. Starlight Kid with frog splash. Nobody home. See out of the way now. Shotzi's got Oliver and Shotzi. Starlight Kid off the ropes now. Ducks him. Into. Goes for the hip toss. Starlight Kid. Goes for the kick. Countered. Shotzi. Counter for counter. Ropes here. Starlight Kid caught here. Shotzi. These two putting on a great matchup here tonight, Doc. That they are. These two giving us everything we hoped for. Starlight Kid feeling the energy now from the LS11 universe. Rolls her through. Big stomp there on Shotzi. Both women down now. Get back to her feet first. It's Starlight Kid. Starlight Kid now with Shotzi down here. Starlight Kid. Ropes into double axe handle. Away now, Starlight Kid. Whoa, ducks under. Into, oh, big kick there. Shotzi staggering her. Shotzi into sliced bread. The digital media champ is down. Shotzi, 1, 2, no. Going up to the top rope now. Shotzi gonna look for. Went for the diving senton. Starlight Kid into Starlight Driver. 1, 2. Starlight Kid with the win. The digital media champ getting the win. Starlight Kid pulls off the win tonight. Taking down Shotzi. Digital media champion with the win. Oh boy. There he is. Chris Danger. The 99 overall. Chris Danger making his way down to the ring. Chris Danger. Not happy about losing Call Your Shot. Starlight. Congrats on the win. Really. Happy for you. But I just want to tell you, you are going to make one hell of a transitional champion. That digital media title belongs to me. It was brought back for me. You, not for anyone else. So I'm going to talk to Maven. I don't care what he thinks about me compared to other YouTubers turned wrestlers for clicks. I will be getting my hands on that digital media title. There was nobody and nothing. Hold on a minute, son of a bitch. Now, Chris, I know you're not coming out here and trying to disrespect this young lady who outmatched all of us at Bound for Glory. You don't look at me when I'm talking to you. No desire to speak to you, Arnold. Yeah? Well, I'm talking to you, so you're going to look me in the eyes. You're not going to disrespect her and her title reign. I am done letting bullies push people around here in TNA. So if you got a problem with Starlight Kid, you got a problem with me. Yeah? Maybe I'll solve that problem later. Well, wait a minute. Well, Starlight Kid just bailed out of there because she saw what was coming. The new TNA Tag Team Champions, Finn Juice, ambushing Connell. David Finlay and Juice Robinson. What the hell did Connell do to Bullet Club? Connell getting wiped out. Hey guys. Yo, what's up, Wentz? Just me or does the treehouse look a little different this week? It looks fine to the rest of us. But, that back there, I wouldn't worry about her. I think she's just always here. Look, Bound for Glory might not have been the best night for the Rascals, but we do what we always do. We regroup, we come back, and we focus on gold. That's right, that's right. 4 of us all have our eyes set on gold again. That's right. And while Myron might have gotten a little screwed over by Bullet Club, that doesn't mean that we're going to quit the good fight. Maybe it's time X Division champ Desmond Xavier happened. Yeah. And maybe it's time Trios champions, the Rascals, stopped being so long overdue. Wyatt 6, we're coming for you. Taiji Ishimori, I'm coming for you. Random referee standing behind us. You seem pretty chill, so we're not going to come for you. Rascals, well, we're going to smoke the competition. All right, we got some tag team action coming up next. That is right, it's some Knockouts tag team action. As here come the Elegance brand to the ring. That is right, the Elegance brand. Maggie and Heather by Elegance. Ready for action here tonight. So they're going to be taking on the new Knockouts Tag Team Champions here tonight as well. That they are. And here come their opponents. That's right, the new Knockouts Tag Team Champions. Steph DeLander and Indy Hartwell making their way down to the ring. SDL and Indy Hartwell. Shocking title win at Bound for Glory and a hell of a matchup with the Angel Warriors. further ado, Hartwell and Heather by Elegance starting it out. Hartwell now going to back kick to the midsection. Punch into the back there, taking it down. Midsection again there. Heather by Elegance now answering back. Takes down Indy Hartwell. Hartwell going down there as Heather by Elegance. A win here for the Elegance brand would no doubt net them a Knockouts Tag Team title shot. That's right, we're on the road to our next TNA television special. What's it called, Doc? Great question. So we're on the road to our next TNA television special. Right now, we are focused on the action right here. What's the show called, Doc? As Indy Hartwell hitting a jumping neckbreaker there on Heather by Elegance. Sending her across the ring now. Here we go, back into the corner. And, hey, Doc, what's the next TV special called? As Steph Delanda's tagged into the matchup here. Hey, Doc, what next TNA show? Pay-per-view. As Steph Delanda picking it back up to him. What next Raw pay-per-view, Doc? What pay-per-view Raw next? When Raw pay-per-view next? Date what is? STL with a knee into the head. And now Steph Delanda pulls her in. What match card for next Raw pay-per-view, Doc? Alright, I think the bit's run its course. Yeah, probably. See how annoying that sounds? As Steph Delanda kicked the midsection now. No, counted. Heather by Elegance, big kick there, knocking it back. By the way, we don't have an answer for the next TNA special's called yet. We'll get there when we get there. To the top rope now goes Heather by Elegance, though, and Heather, frog splash onto STL. Delanda's down now, saved by Indy Hartwell, though. Elegance brand trying to turn up the heat early on here. Delanda's down now, Indy Hartwell tried to make the save, went for the moonsault, did. Heather by Elegance now as Steph Delanda, the former Knockouts champ. Getting caught here by Heather by Elegance. To the corner, punch from Maggie by Elegance now. Grabbed here by Heather now, and Heather pulls her in, sends her across the ring, back into the corner, counted. Steph Delanda into German suplex, folds Heather. Grabs a hold of her now, does Steph. As Heather throwing her now. As a thrower across the ring, gets caught. Heather by Elegance countering it there, putting Steph Delanda in the corner. Her shoulder in the midsection, and again. Time goes STL. Steph Delanda in some trouble here as now Heather by Elegance tags in Maggie. Maggie enters the mix now, and Maggie coming in hot here for kick to the midsection. Has a hold of Steph Delanda again now, and Maggie by Elegance scooping her up into a sidewalk slam position and dropping her down. And does it again. Down goes Steph Delanda now, and Steph Delanda tags in Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell's had quite the weird last couple of years in LS11 Universe. Quite the weird Season 6, has had quite the interesting Season 7. As now TNA has really seemed to be a redeeming point for her. She's finally been able to call herself a champion here, holding the Knockouts Tag Team titles with Steph Delanda here. As now Indy throws Maggie by Elegance in the corner. Big forearm strike taking it down. Maggie hit with that big elbow there as Indy Hartwell goes for the kick. Gets caught with a jumping neck breaker. And goes Hartwell now, and kick from Maggie. Kicks her in the back again. Into the corner now, a tag is made to Heather by Elegance. Heather goes for her, but countered by Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell kick to the midsection. Pulls her in, and DDT. Tag made. Steph Delanda is in now, and Steph Delanda wiping out Maggie by Elegance here. Grabs onto Heather, getting her back up to her feet now, and Maggie laid out as Steph Delanda dropping down Heather. Pulls her over into the cover, hook in the leg, cover. 1, 2, 3. Tag team champs picking up the win like it's nothing. A main event, not too far off here, folks. That's right. So, the main event coming up in just a moment. As Steph Delanda and Indy Hartwell starting off their reign as the Knockouts Tag Team Champs quite strong with that one. So, our main event coming up in just a moment's time, folks. Xander with another big grand title defense to bookend the show coming up next. That it is. Get into it.
What I had before. What I had before, I thought was power. No. No, what I have now, this is what real power feels like. I've been blessed, given a gift by the gods of darkness. I have been made a champion of the night. When I ripped the soul from Dimitrescu, I felt power I'd never felt before. The power of such corruption. It's made me stronger. It's made me more powerful than anyone could imagine. There are so many lost souls in this universe to be claimed. So many wayward souls needing to be guided in me. I will be their queen of the damned.
You have no idea what kind of power you bring upon yourself, little witch. Heed this warning, because it is the only one that me or the Hive will give you. If you continue to meddle in these powers that are beyond your reach, that are beyond your understanding, they will consume you. You are no queen of the damned. Continue this dark conquest, and the Hive will chew you up and spit you out through me.
Just, oh boy. Yeah, anyone else getting a little worried about what's going on in that dark room? Yeah, but folks, it is now main event time here on TNA tonight. As it is a 5-way elimination matchup for the LS11 Grand title. Out first, the leader of the system, Nick Nemeth, making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight for Nick Nemeth here in LS11 here on TNA, as Nemeth looks to become Grand Champion. Out next, former TNA World Champ in his own right, looking to become Grand Champ. Right here is the Nomad, Bishop Daya, making his way down to the ring. Bishop Dyer, been a little while since we've seen him following him losing the TNA World title. But now tonight, he gets a shot at becoming a world champ again through the Grand title. That he does. He and Nick Nemeth, plenty of history there. Going down here in the main event. Out next, added to this matchup because, well, Ryback's dead, so we've had to find a new punchline. That's right. That punchline's name is David Otunga. David Otunga. What a strange choice to be the new punchline. Hey guys, David here. Making his way to the ring. Is that how he actually starts his videos? I wouldn't know. Barely, I've watched 2 Maven videos in my life. I don't intend on ever watching an Otunga video. Fair enough. And the final challenger. Yeah, I got you sicked on Zero. Again, I don't know what happened because I do not remember that. Maybe I had too much brandy or something. As here is Rhino. So, bring out the champ one more time. He's got a stacked lineup of challengers and David Otunga. That he does. And if he survives this, then later tonight at ARW's brand new era, he faces off with Xander and Revive. That he does. One more time. There's the champ. There's Xander. So, big defense about to go down here for the grand title. Can Xander survive one more big night? One more big match tonight. Find out. Here we go. Oh, and Xander going right after Rhino for all those gores. Bishop Dyer just wasn't minding that. As Bishop Dyer and David Otunga teaming up. God, that's a terrible combination. Jabbing away at Rhino now, knocking him back. Remember, this is elimination rules, like we said. Xander bookending the show tonight. That he is, as he runs in. David Otunga, who we've actually seen face off with Xander before for the grand title from his first run. And he sends him right into a Falcon Arrow from Bishop Dyer. Nemeth trying to handle things here with Otunga, throwing him into the corner. Bishop Dyer's got a hold of Nick Nemeth now. And dropping him as David Otunga hit with a clothesline. Now Bishop Dyer grabs a hold of Xander, picking him back up to his feet now. Up on his shoulders, and stun gun taking down the champion. Running choke on Nick Nemeth. Nemeth goes out of the ring now. Bishop Dyer into a cover on Nick Nemeth for the 1 kick out. And now David Otunga. Rhino here. David Otunga. Moonsault to Rhino. Ender now knocking Bishop Dyer off the top rope. Into him now, and Xander's got him down here. Otunga there, kendo stick shot to Nick Nemeth now, and Xander. Clothesline there to David Otunga. And dives out onto him. Wasting no time targeting Otunga here. And he probably was the most almost insulted by being added to this one. David Otunga. Got him up now. Rhino's got that chair. Now Xander, diving elbow. Double axe handle into the back of Otunga. Oh yeah, elbow strike to David Otunga now. Rhino's got a hold of the champion now, up on his shoulders for an electric chair. Taking down Xander. Remember, this is not a one-fall match. This is elimination rules. So, no one can sneak their way into winning the title that easily tonight. Can't steal a pin to get the championship. All right, Xander sending David Otunga back into the ring now. Nick Nemeth and Bishop Dyer standing face to face. Everything just dropped him on the outside here. Xander. It's the throwback on Otunga. Into the cover now. David Otunga down for the 1, 2. No. Now Nick Nemeth's got Xander swinging him around. Rhino with that belly-to-belly to Bishop Dyer. Dyer hanging in there. Now Rhino. Gore! Who's been doing it to him all week? And Xander just powered out of the gore. Rhino body slams him though. Famous Otunga. There goes David. Xander now kicking the midsection of Nemeth here. Hooks the arm. Xander with Nick Nemeth for pedigree. Nemeth hanging in there as Bishop Dyer taking down Rhino. Down to 4, just that easy. Otunga was wiped out. Now Bishop Dyer jab to the midsection, knocking back Nick Nemeth, swings him around. Bishop Dyer's got him up, has him down. Rhino grabbing another kendo stick here, and Rhino slamming down the arm of Xander now as Bishop Dyer stalking Nick Nemeth now. Xander rolls through, hit with a kendo stick by Rhino. Now Rhino hitting Bishop Dyer. Rhino hitting everyone that moves. Breaking that thing over Nemeth's face. Going down here, and Rhino. Gore to Dyer. 1, 2, no. Xander runs into a clothesline from Rhino now, and Rhino and Dyer. Oh, the big truck's getting the little trucks, I suppose. Yeah, we're reserving the really big one for Xander. Oh my God. Rhino. Holy. Just pile drove Bishop Dyer off the apron. And Nemeth. Whoa. Threw the champion in the air. I thought it was about to be over for Xander. There's Nick Nemeth now. Tuning up the band. The sweet chin music. Xander. Bringing him around. Whoa. Avoids the second gore there. And Xander. The midsection now. Knocks back Rhino. Xander. Not going to let it happen again. Says, not this time, man. Beast pedigree. 1, 2. Rhino eliminated. Now Xander and Bishop Dyer. There's some history here. And backing off there to go after Nemeth here. Xander catching his breath for a moment now. Xander. Whoa, no. Popped into the air. Looked like he might be getting caught for end of days for a moment there. Bishop Dyer into a cover on the champion again. 1, 2, no. Another kick out from the champion. Xander showing just what he's made of tonight, just like the theme says. Likely be going for the ride, though. Bishop Dyer looking for end of days. Xander knocks him back now, and Xander taking him down. This is how we got rid of Sol Ruka from Lethal Lottery. 1, 2, no. Bishop Dyer hanging in there. Knee of justice. Followed through into that big knee. No. Now Xander. Nemeth's got a hold of him now, and Nemeth, the grand champion, over the top rope. Nemeth now stalking Dyer here. Nemeth, he's going to look to get rid of Bishop Dyer. What's he doing here? He's going up to the top rope. Missile drop kick there. Now Xander stalking him here. Flying drum kick to Nick Nemeth. Xander coming off the ropes again. Double axe handle attempt. No, Nemeth out of the way. DDT there from Nick Nemeth. Takes down Xander here, and Xander's down. Pulling himself back up in the ropes now, and Xander. Sent off the ropes now. Nick Nemeth. Sleeper. Sleeper is in. Nemeth trying to put the champion to sleep. Get him out of here. Guarantee us a new grand champion. Xander fighting back, though. Look at the strength here. Rolling Nemeth through. Oh! And now Bishop Dyer's got a hold of him now. And Bishop Dyer Powerbomb! Xander is down now. Bishop Dyer. Hold on now. Xander is back around. Knocking him back here. Gets caught though. Bishop Dyer. Dyer and Nemeth into suplex to Xander. Champ goes down. Nemeth. Danger zone. You are coming out. Nick Nemeth off the danger zone. 2. Bishop Dyer eliminated. Now Nick Nemeth to become grand champion. Xander now. Xander pushing him back towards the corner there. You're down to 1-on-1. It's our final part of TNA for the night. So Ring in 2026 on LS11. Kind of kicking away at Nick Nemeth now, trying to keep him down here. Xander. Whoa. Avoids the Famouser and Xander. Whoa. Counters the danger zone. Now Xander's got Nick Nemeth there. And Xander swinging him around for 360 code breaker. Back up to his feet now, and Xander kicking Nemeth in the midsection. Here we go. Pedigree. The exhaustion sets in as he rolls into the cover for the 1, 2, 3. And that's 2 defenses down. 2 to go. We'll see the next one later tonight, and then we'll see the final one on Saturday at LAW. Xander picking up the win tonight in this big 5-way matchup. And he avoided that last gore from Rhino. That's what turned the tides. Your winner, and still the LS11 Grand Champion, Xander Carver. Oh, hold on a minute. Well, we wondered if we were going to see tonight, the new TNA Knockouts Champion. That is right. The showstopper, Elizabeth Bell, who just also happens to be the sister of the LS11 Grand Champion. The punk rock princess in the house. Liza making her way down to the ring. First time we've seen her and Xander just share a ring alone, I think, ever. So the new Knockouts champ is here.
You know, I hate to interrupt all the grandstanding and you having your big moment when you're going to be having like 3 more of those this weekend. But I just wanted to come out here and say, because we didn't really get a chance to say this last week with everything that happened in LAW. Xander, we fucking did it. We finally are world champions at the same time. And neither of us are assholes. We did this for the LS11 universe. We are finally at the top. And it only goes up from here.
Oh, Liz. There's a whole locker room back there that could have interrupted me. Thank God it was you. You know what? I haven't gotten to speak earnestly to the LS11 universe since everything happened. So yeah. Like she just said. We fucking did it. Now, there are no Maharajas to jump us. There's no abusive, cheating ex-husbands. There's no one to ask us to allow him to beg our indulgence for me to scream top of my lungs in response to, there are no fake kings or lethal lottery tag partners. We finally have made it to an era of LS11. At long last, just end the night saying, the good guys fucking... What the hell? What the hell is this? That's Buddy Murphy and Rhea Ripley from Monday Night Raw. Well, Doc, almost more importantly, from Bullet Club. Buddy and... Well, remember, at the top of the show, Kenny Omega of Bullet Club. Kenny Omega of Bullet Club reminded Xander to stay out of Bullet Club's way. And he told Kenny to make him. And well, Buddy and Rhea Buddy Murphy and Rhea Ripley crossing the line to TNA tonight. And just beating the hell out of the siblings. Eliza getting leveled. Well, babe, I say we give him what he's been begging for 7 years. Buddy Murphy throwing Xander in the ring. Wait a minute. Eliza, oh my god. Oh my god! Eliza just thrown into the barricade with a German suplex. Xander, well... Oh my god. Rhea. I got Buddy. My god, Buddy. With a Murphy's Law to Eliza. What's the matter, Carver? You wanted my wife to manhandle you for the last 6 years. Now she's doing it and you're taking it like a bitch. Don't go rolling away. Fun's only just getting started. Where are you? Go ahead and take him on the ride he's always wanted. As you see, Xander, Bullet Club gets what we want. And we've got some grand aspirations now, courtesy of you, saying for us to stay out of your way. Buddy Murphy and Rhea Ripley invading TNA to end the night. Bullet Club is gonna make him stay out of the way, aren't they? So it would seem. I've been the Doctor. I've been Z3. That was Universe.
Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.